Hello Zimbabwe. Let us talk about this headline rakaiswa paHerald rinoti biti Chamisa fall out over US dollars. So this is the headline and we really need to take a look onto this matter, explore and see. And to imagine I did my attachment at Herald. This is said. So let us get into this story so that we get to understand kuti zviri kumbonzi chiine Herald. You know, Herald has lost value. Has lost factuality, has lost its importance in the nation of Zimbabwe. Chakunge chipepa chekushekisheki zo. Kunge chipepa chewawa unenge uri muplastic rakaita sere maheu. Achichina value. So let us take a look onto this matter, then understand kuti vari kuti zvikanzi opposition CCC leader Mr. Nelson Chamisa through his former vice president and ally Mr. Tendai Biti under the proverbial bus and rigged the Rare East candidate selection process against him because he believed that the latter had a hand in his failure to secure funding for the forthcoming elections during his recent visit to the United States, Herald can report. But is this true? No. Citizens Coalition for Change never relied on foreign funding. Why? It's because the constitution is clear. Not the constitution, the electoral law is clear. It says political parties must not receive funding from foreign governments. So I don't believe Advocate Nelson Chamisa would be naive to go to United States of America to seek funding there. That is senseless. So just because of just pointing to the electoral law, you would understand that Herald is the Herald is lying, and their anger is misplaced because they know the truth. They know very well that the citizens of Zimbabwe are actually funding CCC. They know for a fact that Honorable Tendai Biti is tipped to take a bigger role. Why? It's because we are winning this election. When you are certain that you are winning an election, why would you take somebody who can be a vice president in the next few days? Somebody who can be a vice president in the next few days. How would you take that person to be an MP? So, do we need to go do we need Mr. Biti to go to Parliament today? And in within 2 months, to another by-election, yekuti tite fill in the vacancy yavo vava kana kuti vice president or whatever. Do we need that? No. So it's a matter of who can be a member of parliament right now. Honorable Makam, you can represent. Who can be deployed elsewhere? Honorable Tendai Biti, we can deploy you elsewhere in government, probably in the presidium. So this is how I see things. So everybody who is saying this, that, creating fake stories and whatever, you are going to fail. There is no divisions within CCC. If you see any division, they were fished out, they were thrown out. That is the reason why vamwe vacho vari kumhanya sema independence, vamwe vacho vachiita zvidobi zvechitsotsi. To every cadre we CCC, every person we CCC ari kuziva iye kuti ane ma-qualities ekutungamirira. Hasweri achirwira kuti handina kuwana chigaro chekurepresenta muparliament or mucouncil. Because you know very well that you can deliver. We are going to have a new government. Kune vanhu by default vari incompetent like vana Nick Mangwana. Hapana acha retain Nick Mangwana as a permanent secretary in the ministries. So iwewe why uri kutsamwa? Maybe Mangwana unogona mukawa permanent secretary. We have vanhu vari kuba mari kuma parastatals uko. That is a fact. How do you know pamwe Mangwana uchamuka wakurana that parastatal? We have a lot of things which needs to be fixed. The jobs will be created. Jobs will be created. Companies will be opened. Government will expand its operations. A lot of things needs to be done. Tiri kuda kufixa zvinhu kwaregistrar, toda kufixa zvinhu kumacompanies, toda kufixa zvinhu kumining, toda kufixa zvinhu kuagriculture. All those things can't be done by MPs. They need people vanenge vari paground, vanenge vachiita zvese izvozvozvo. And your eyes are fixed on parliament, your eyes are fixed on council. Why? It shows that you don't have that vision of forming a new government. If you see anybody who is angry because hana kupinda this program, zvirungoratidza kuti munhu iyeye is not ready for change. That person hana vision nemuono we-change. So Team Zimbabwe, ignore the lies. Focus on the bigger picture. Winning the elections in Zimbabwe. Winning change in Zimbabwe. Forming a new government led by Advocate Nusu Chamisa. Honorable Tendai Biti is part of the presidential campaign team. He is actually the head of the presidential campaign team. So, by just that, you can actually see that he does have a responsibility to carry. So why are you worried? Why? Unoziva sei kana achida kuzopiwa imwe position yausinganzwisiwo kana kuziveyo? How do you know? He is a competent cadre, an experienced cadre who can't continue to be in parliament. He will be holding who to account. We want him within the top echelon of government so that the young parliamentarians Vapinda can hold him accountable. Yes, because Triple C, we want to be held accountable. You can't govern without anybody checking you, without anybody holding you accountable. We want transparency, and we promise transparency. That is the reason why we are saying new faces, fresh faces in parliament, then experienced cadres, vagara vari kupresidium, carry on, do the best. Let us focus on winning for change. Let us focus on the bigger picture. It's time for change.